is Stacey Jaynes, and a lot of my stuff on the internet goes by A Jaynes 18, so if you're looking for me there. But let me see, I've been, I guess, inspired a lot by Brooke, like most of the other people here. And there's other artists out there, like Sarah was awesome. I love to do that kind of mixed media stuff. I've been working on a series called Unspoken Words that mixes words with photography. So I wrote, I'm not sure if they're really called poems or spoken words to go with my pictures. And I've been trying to get that out there published. I work at a college, which is great because it's creative, and I get to hopefully inspire other students of photography, which is nice, and help them with what they're doing in the studio, out of the studio, and tell them how, you don't have to follow all the rules, which our professors do tell them, follow these rules. I say, well, they're meant to be broken. So if you break the rules, it's awesome because you learn the rules and then you learn how to break them. I said, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I hopefully inspire them to do those kinds of things. Breaking the rules with my own creativity, I think so. I hadn't really seen, like I said, that series I was working on. I've been working on it for a few years, off and on. And it's kind of for me, it's breaking the rules, actually getting into the depths of my feelings of how I felt basically at the time, and that I wrote these things. And a lot of them portray how deep you feel. Like the one I was working on just not too long ago was called Summer Love, how when you were a teenager or younger or older or whatever, you met this person and you just fell so deeply in love with them, or just had this summer romance, and then all of a sudden either go back to school or just like the fall comes and then boom, it's over, and you're just so sad and crushed and just deeply in pain, and you just don't know how to deal with it. And so like the fall comes and you're just like so sad, and the holidays are here, and you're just like, oh my god, this is horrible. This person, I loved them so much, and they just left. They just didn't say a word, and they just took off. And you just, all of a sudden they're just gone out of your life, and you're so sad. If you were, those kinds of things. And I have other ones where you feel so broken and torn. And it's mostly, I guess, about how relationships kind of mostly suck. Sometimes they're wonderful and great, but sometimes they just really suck, and you're just broken, and you just don't know what to do when this person just says these things to you that are so mean and hurtful and just breaks your heart in like a zillion pieces. So I kind of incorporate it with my photos, and they're really rich in color and bright and like blues and stuff, but darker colors, not the nice bright pretty colors. And with these words, but I also want these people to look at the work and think of not necessarily what I wrote, but look at it and have their own thoughts and feelings to them. So that's kind of where I've gotten inspired with my work, and it's taken me a few years because I wrote this and did like 5 of them, and then life happens because I got kids and stuff. And then I went back to, I kept going, I need to go back to that, and I finally went back to it. And I finished up, so now I'm on the final phase of it. So hopefully I want to get into a book, and I want to try and get into galleries, and hopefully it'll touch some people, and some people that I actually finally shared it with, because I didn't share it with anybody. They really responded well, and these are just random people, not photographers, just people in general. And they said, I really loved it, I really understood it, it really made sense to me, and I understand how it feels. And I've had some people tell me that after reading it, they said, oh my god, are you okay? These are just deep, unspoken feelings that people have all the time. And some people just don't ever speak about them. They just keep them deep inside. I said, that's all it is. I'm perfectly fine and happy. And that's how I felt at the time, or how I felt in life in general. So that's kind of where I was getting passionate with my work. And hopefully touch other people with that, and let them know that other people really do feel that deeply inside. And if you can't express it, at least you can look at it and feel like somebody else in the world feels that way.